Hello, Jeremy here with BleepinJeep. Today we're going to show you a little tip and trick about your winch. When you're on the trail, you get stuck and you go to winch and your winch gets all jammed up, and when you winch out, the winch goes in. When you winch in, the winch goes in, and no matter what you do, it goes in both directions because it's all jammed up. We're going to show you a little trick on how to unjam it and when you're in a pinch.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Alright, so first thing you do, try to find something, tow hook in my case is what I use, tow hook right here. You can use the bumper, wrap it around like that. All it takes is tension. If you have a real nice bumper, you don't want to scratch it up, put you a glove or something right there and it would do the same thing. All you're doing is just adding a little bit of tension. It will break loose the jam in your winch. It's kind of neat. You got to play with it. Get the winch right at that spot where it's jammed up right here, and then you wrap it tight so when you go either way, it'll pull it out. And I say either way, technically just when you go unwind it, it'll pull the jam out.
Show them how it goes back and forth either way.
Yeah, here we go. So that's in, and then that's out right there. See, it's now running over the top. So, and then either way the cable goes in when it's jammed up. So you get it to the point where it's like that and it wants to start going back in, then you wrap it around, pull back on it like this, and at that point you start letting out and it's going to unjam it. So now you winch it in or winch it out, you get it unjammed. That's the tip, the trick of the day.
So that quick tip was a lot harder than it looked because we had to create an artificial jam, which that was a lot harder than you would think. We've always done it out on the trail, but we've never had, it's always been dark usually. We've been waiting to get that on camera, but we didn't have a chance to in the dark on the trail, so we tried to do it artificially. Here's what went down. Make sure to hit the thumbs up, like, and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. I appreciate it, guys.
And you see it wadded up right there. Now this cable's going backwards. Oh, it unhooked, man. How funny is that?
Winch your Jeep up into a tree vertically, and that will apply enough force to make a bird's nest.
And pull my winch plate off in the process. Like Walters did that day. Remember that? It bent his winch plate all to heck. There's nothing on the bottom. The drum's just metal on cables. It's spinning. Alright, so the goal here was my winch was terribly messed up and I thought it was going to be bird nest, and we were going to show you a really cool trick on how to get it unbird nested when you're on the trail. And say you only got 30 feet of cable and you can't back up because you're needing a winch and you're hung up completely, you can't back up and you can't pull the cable out anymore and it won't reach a tree or a winch point. So you have to get your buddy to come down and hook to you and try to pull it all out. We have a really cool trick on how to undo that, but it's got to be winched or it's got to be bound up to do it. So we got to figure out a way to bind it up. We just tried like the redneck way. It didn't work. We'll have to try a more redneck way. We'll get a welder out and weld the cable together. I'm kidding, don't do that. It's my cable.
Let's do that.
Let's do that. Nope. This is a fail. Alright, it's a fail, but we're trying. Bound to happen bad.
Something's bound to happen.
Bound to happen bad. Bad to happen bad.